What is up, guys? It is Jack here, or the NDD, and we are back again with episode 10 now of Chess and Chat. I've actually just recorded an episode just of me chatting about impostor syndrome, which was quite interesting. So I've got a little bit of a sort of squirrel brain at the minute. It's all over the place. So we are currently at 507, I think, as our ELO, which is growing, which is awesome. I want to say as well, obviously you can see there at the bottom, my name, NoDegreeDev, is on chess.com. Feel free to reach out and add me. You can either send me your games on there for the Leading the Blind chess review series, or as well, obviously, if you want to do a game or just reach out and have a little chat, I'm always available on there. I do daily games quite a lot, shall I say. And so if you guys want to reach out and give me a game on that, that's kind of what I like to do, is the daily option, because it means I've got obviously a bit of time to make the moves, and if work comes up or stuff. Because I don't really like to play chess, the sit down playing all at once, unless it's for this series, so I don't always have the time to do that. So as I say, daily, if I can say it correctly this time, daily games would be great. Send them on to me. I've got one going at the minute with Mr. Big Yikes, who I actually reviewed his game a few episodes ago, and it's been quite interesting so far. I've got a couple of wins against him, which is good. He's a very good player. And Mr. Carolus, I've called him out, and I'm hoping he'll be a man and play me, which would be very fun to do. He has been begging to play me for a little while, to be fair, and I've been ducking him. So today, let's jump right in and let's play an online game and see how we get on. So as I say, the ELO is currently sat at 502. And so we've got a game here. We are going to be playing against Mr. Ross Kasparov, it looks like. He's got the white pieces, and he's playing, it looks like, the D4 opening. So I'm going to do the Indian game, which kind of develops into a Purch, I think it's pronounced, depending on how you play it. But this is a sort of pretty setup-based opening that I like to play. It depends on sort of how his pieces move as well, but obviously this seems a little bit random what he's going for at the minute, which is completely understandable. He's having a bit of fun. Maybe he'll move this knight in here. So what I might do is, just to avoid that knight move, is just hop that little pawn there. I'm going to finish with my castle. And let's see what we can do, guys. Okay, so immediately I'm thinking, where do we want to get the knights to? What do we want to get where? I'm thinking maybe so usually in this opening, I'm looking over it this way, it's actually this way. So usually in this opening, what I would like to do is get the castle over to this square here, and then if this was a typical London opening, we want to sort of try and destabilise this centre of the castle, but it's an interesting opening where he's got quite advanced pawns here, but not. He's only got the one backup, so I'm trying to think about how I can again try and sort of tackle this structure. This pawn move as well is also quite good often. If you can, actually, I'm going to do this pin as well just to get because this bishop I usually don't have too much use for in this system. But yeah, if I can't speak today, this pawn move is quite a good one often. So what I might do is get my knight here and get ready to attack on that one. But yeah, I hope everyone, as always, I hope everyone is having a great and blessed day, as always. It's a Thursday as I'm recording this one, so we're getting close to the end of the week. I've got some Italian coming, so I'm going to enjoy that with my fiance after I record this episode, which will be very fun. She is working tomorrow, which I do not envy at all, bless her. So we will see how that gets on for her. That's an interesting one. I might just do this, because then when he takes, I can develop my knight, and that feels pretty okay for me. And then, of course, we have got some potential tricks that we can get to down the line. Let's see how he gets on. If he takes here, I'm quite happy with that, actually, because it just gets my knight developed. We will see. Hopefully as well, we can maybe get into. Can I attack this knight somehow? Let me have a think. We go here. Nope, that doesn't work. What I'd like to do is, as I've just mentioned a few times, attack his knight. Okay, so I'm taking. Yeah, so I'm not mad on that move, because I'm taking basically his centre pawn for a c pawn, a wing pawn, which usually is not that's not the optimal strat, so to speak. That's an interesting one, because if he takes back now, I've got his rook, so that'd be quite nice. if he does take back. He might have, I think he might have just realised his boo-boo, so to speak. We will see. He obviously also, this is kind of soft-pinned. I like to call it soft-pinned. That might be a term, I don't know. But I think it is from when I read. But it basically, you know, your hard pins are like, it's physically impossible. So like when let's say the queen was here, and obviously the king's here, and if I had a bishop here, that would be pinned to, okay, so he doesn't want to move that. That would be hard pinned, right? Because he physically, it's illegal for him to move his queen away from that square. A soft pin is like, it would be silly for him to move this knight away because then he would lose a valuable piece. I think I'm going to get my queen, my knight out of some danger here. Attack some pieces. Yeah, this looks pretty logical. We're attacking the queen. Yeah, I don't mind this. I think we might end up losing this knight, but oh, actually, to be fair, we're still looked at by. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that because he can try and attack that. Yeah, I'm not at all worried about that actually. Let me think. Do I want to attack? Is this so that this is an interesting one actually. I feel like he may have, not for certain, but I feel like there's definitely some shenanigans going on here. Potentially we can try and attack this. I'm just going to attack his queen, right? I want to try and block that queen in. I also want to get my pieces out because although we've got some very powerful bishops going on here, I've got a knight that's snoozing. He's back at the stable enjoying his hay. I've got a queen that is waiting to do something. She's getting a bit impatient. So yeah, doing something with those pieces would be nice soon. How I'm going to get the queen into play? Okay, yeah, I didn't see that one. Actually, no, that's fine because take. Yeah, I can just take because I'm still attacking, and if he takes back, I can take back with the knight. So that's just a free piece. I did think that in my head. I thought I calculated that. I calculated. Look at me, God Almighty! What an absolute idiot! I thought I'd calculated that in my head, but you know, of course. But yeah, as I said, in terms of myself and sort of the gaming scenario going on as well, I really want to get to the new Resident Evil. I'm being hassled by one of my best friends because he wants to get it on PlayStation, and we do game share. But I just enjoy playing on PC a lot more, to be honest with you guys. I know it sounds a bit, you know, thingy, but I just prefer aiming with it that way. Hang on, let me have a think here. Have we got something we can do? That would be a little bit tricky. I think not. So we've got takes, and then he takes with his queen, and then from there's not too much else, I'm thinking. No, I can't see anything too obvious. Obviously, other than potentially, if I go take, have I got a? I mean, he's going to take back, but I'm just thinking to myself, have I got a move that? Have I got a move here that would set up a very nice attack? Basically, I want to do like a check, a discovered attack kind of thing, right? Where I could plant my queen here, and then move the knight into a good position, which would almost kind of be like a free move. But although to be fair as well, then those sort of ideas are risky because if he just moves a bishop, then that's just going to go in the water. So I'm not going to go for that. Is there a way I can attack this queen? Sorry, at the minute, not that I can see, obviously. I do want to get that move done. I also want to get this out. So for now, I think I'm going to go for this. Maybe to here, target that potentially. If we can bully the queen a little bit, that would be nice. I know it's a bit mean to bully a queen, but that's what I do. That's a t-shirt, I'll get that printed. There's been an interesting development as well because I did obviously some collaboration content with the Kimi AI people, and we've been discussing potentially doing some more content together, which is awesome actually for me. It's okay, that is just a blunder, bless him. I think that is just a blunder. so we're discussing doing some more collaborated content together, which is awesome. To be honest, I did say to him I've kind of stepped away from doing the sketches, which it was actually nice because, to be honest, they were very like, can't think of how to word this, people, but they were very, oh, this is nice actually, because, oh, hang on, so I could go here, that pins, and then if they push the pawn, I take. To be honest, hang on. We ideally would like to have, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go over here for now. I'm feeling brave, guys. Sorry, anyway. Away with the fairies, I am. But yeah, no, so talk about some more collaborative content. The problem is, guys, you know, I talk so much, people often think that I've got like a script or something in front of me. Trust me. If you know me, you know that I just waffle on for hours and I could talk for England, which is probably why I want to look into doing streaming at some point. But no, I did obviously explain that I do more sort of talking content, longer form videos. And they actually had a really fun idea of some content I could make involving basically involving like their AI, and I won't spoil it, but it's related to my content. It's on brand and stuff, and it sounds like a really fun little project to do. So as I said, I'm most certainly up for that. Which is for me, it's really fun actually. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I mean, we got take, then take with the bishop. I can just threaten to take his. I can go take. He'll probably take with. I kind of want to I want to threaten the queen. I want to kind of do that, and I'm hoping he'll just maybe take the. He'll just take the knight, right? He might just do that. He might just fancy taking his knight. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, I want to get this game won. To be honest, this has been fairly comfortable so far. I don't want to be too egotistical. Obviously, you can blunder a queen in an instant, and then suddenly the game's on its head. I hope I don't curse myself there. But you know, yeah, as I said, it's been a nice episode so far. Actually, I've actually been able to talk a bit more than usual, which I didn't think was possible. So yeah, as I said, the series has been going well. I do think streaming is something I would like to do long term. Because I would love to just engage more with you guys. Obviously, as I said, I do have quite a few messages from people personally, which has been very nice. So this is actually a check, so I can just do that, and then bless him, I'm going to be able to get this queen away, I believe, quite safely. Where do we want to get? I mean, I can just go kind of anywhere with this, can't I? Do I want to do another check? No, probably not, Jack. Where's it? Can I actually put him in check? Yeah, I can go here. Oh, he's resigned. Okay. Bless him. Well, I mean, I can understand that, to be fair. I've got a month of Diamond, whatever it's called, Pro. One with a nice tactic. Well, I wonder how bad my strat... Oh, I've got the Chess and Chat game review. Oh, that's going to be for the other monitor. Ignore that. I'll tell you what I got. I got 89% accuracy. There we are. I played like a 1250, apparently. So, hey, that went pretty well for me. To be honest, that was a pretty good episode. It was nice, short and sweet, just like I like my cake. Yeah, as I said, guys, please do drop a subscribe if you do enjoy this content. As I said, I hate to do the sort of generic tuber stuff, especially with the thumbnails and the like, but the game's the game, and I do like to make the content to at least be seen by some people and give people the chance to see it, give me feedback, and if something's not working for you in these episodes, obviously, do let me know as well. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your week, guys, and until the next episode, take care, everybody.